We're so glad you've taken the time to be with us this morning. If you're attending a webinar for the first time, today I'd like to introduce you to MAS. We are a nationally recognized award-winning field marketing organization and a leader in the insurance brokerage industry. Our office is located in beautiful Hoover, Alabama, just outside of Birmingham. And as on most webinars, we have had little issues. Okay, here we go. Sorry about that, guys. Again, we're a nationally recognized field marketing organization and a leader in the insurance brokerage industry, and our office is in Hoover, Alabama, just outside of Birmingham. At MAS, we are dedicated to servicing, supporting, training, and recruiting insurance agents across the U.S. And here at MAS, we specialize in the senior market. We offer agents access to the premier carriers in the insurance industry, which include Medicare Advantage, Medicare Supplement, Final Expense, life insurance, and indemnity products. So again, we specialize in the senior market, and we have a lot to offer you guys. We want to, again, over the last several weeks, hundreds of agents have participated in our webinar bootcamp series. We've discussed creating your roadmap to success in 2015. How to market special need plans during the special election period. And today we'll be talking about one of our favorites, Guaranteed Trust Life. So mark your calendars for the following weeks. There's only one left here so far that you can see on there, but we'll be doing these on a regular basis. So keep up with the calendars on our website, and we'll be inviting you guys to more and more of these webinars. All of our sessions have been jam-packed full of information, marketing tools, and ways to put you on the roadmap to success in 2015, and today will be no different than that. A little bit shorter than most, but it's going to be an incredible webinar nonetheless. So before we get started, I'd like to introduce you to the webinar control panel on the right-hand side of your screen. There's a chat toolbar which allows you to ask questions, and we will monitor throughout the presentation and share with the group at the end of the webinar. Again, webinar technology is great, but sometimes there's minor issues that occur. And so if for some reason the audio pauses or the screen moves a little slow, just stick with us and the technology issues will work themselves out. So without further ado, let's move forward. As we've said in the last several weeks, 2015 is not just here. We're well into 2015, and we want to help you guys make the most of it by building your roads to success. We have some great opportunities here in the life and health market and a lot of information to share. So as we go forward, today's agenda, we're going to talk a little bit about MAS, not the Advantage Plus plan. We're going to do that next week. We're going to talk about, and I apologize for this slide, but we're going to talk about Recover Cash product that GTL has to offer. Incredible. We're going to talk about how that plan works. We're going to look at some rates. We're going to look at how to market this product, even in the target market. And so at the end of the webinar, we're going to talk about some sales tips and tools that will help you sell this particular product. And as always, at the end of our time today, we're going to ask you why MAS. Why would you choose us to work with? And we'll hopefully answer those questions for you. And as we've said, we're in 2015. We're well into this year. And some of you guys hopefully aren't still sitting around thinking. But if you are, and you're thinking about how are you going to increase your sales this year, how are you going to expand your portfolio, if I choose to do those things, how am I going to get more leads? And if I want leads, am I going to have to pay for them? And if so, can I even afford it? So we'll answer some of those questions as we go along. And some of you guys, and from time to time we do this if we get in a rut or we find ourselves sitting still, we want to know, what is our niche market anyway? Why am I not having success here, or why am I not having success over here? Figure out where you want to go. And hopefully today, as we talk about this product and a couple of others, you'll learn what a portfolio-minded agent is, and you'll find your niche, but you need to have other things in your bag so that you can fully take care of your client. So we'll help you figure that out as well. And if you find out that niche market, or you find something new you want to jump on, you ask yourself the question, I'd love to do it, but how in the world am I going to get the training I need to execute my plan? So what we've done here at MAS is we've put ourselves in your shoes, and we've asked those same questions. How can we help our agents be successful in this market? What can we do to offer our agents more support and more guidance. And we decided some time ago that reflection is a pretty good place to start. So let's take a look at this slide right here. When you're reflecting on becoming a portfolio-minded agent, what does that really mean? Well, it is an opportunity that we want to put in front of you today. And learning the Medicare market, including Medicare Advantage, Medicare supplements, or both, indemnity and ancillary products like cancer policies, critical illness, and hospital indemnity, or by offering life insurance such as final expense policies. The point is by increasing the number of products you offer, you can guarantee an increase in sales and client retention, and that's always a goal as we move forward. So again, looking at that slide, becoming a portfolio-minded agent is crucial, it's important, and we're hoping that you guys will jump on board and do that. And again, the main goal is to increase the number of products you offer, which you can guarantee an increase in your sales. Customer retention, how do we do it? How are you supposed to increase customer retention? One of the best ways is to simply sell more than one policy, and we'll say that over and over again, but it's true. Sell it to your existing customers. It doesn't have to be at the same appointment, but make sure before you leave your client's home that they are aware that you offer more than just final expense or Medicare supplements or whatever it might be. Let them know what you have. The second very proven method is just simply staying in touch. Guys, this is important. Make sure your clients are getting a birthday card from you every year, or just a note just saying thank you and you appreciate their business. Think about that. When's the last time that you actually received a thank you card or something along those lines, or a birthday card? I'm sure it leaped on your face, and it was very thoughtful for that person who sent it to you. Simple things, but things that we tend to put aside sometimes. So you have to increase the customer retention, and you do that by staying in touch. You do that by offering your clients more than just one thing. So hopefully you'll get on board and see the importance of that. You got to go the extra mile, and you have to decide what that extra mile is. The opportunity with indemnity plans, Medicare covers 50 million people age 65 and older and younger with disabilities. It's an expanding population. So that's what you got to keep in mind. A lot of these folks are more vulnerable to these gaps because of their income. 40% of these folks have chronic conditions, and 10% account for 57% of Medicare spending. There's an opportunity here, and we're big about throwing opportunities in front of you so you can see them and jump on board and go forward. As we said in the beginning, today, Guaranteed Trust Life Insurance Company, super company, one of our favorites, and today we're going to talk about the Recover Cash, but about Guaranteed Trust Life Insurance Company. They're located in Glenview, Illinois, outside of Chicago. Were founded in 1936 by the Holson family, a mutual life insurance company licensed in 49 states, more than 1.5 million policyholders, and well over 75 years old now. So this is a great company that's been around for a long, long time, very stable, and always on the cutting edge of the market, looking for ways to meet needs of clients. So as we go into what is Recover Cash, what is that? Recover Cash is a short-term care solution. And this is where we want to get into the meat of the webinar. And I want you to think about some things with us here. Recover Cash, a short-term care solution when it comes to these clients. What about nursing home facility coverage? What about assisted living facility coverage? Home health care rider? Choice of inflation protection riders? Guys, these things we're going to talk about in depth, and very, very important. Before we get there, though, I want you to think about a couple of things. Why should an agent consider talking to their clients about short-term care? What's the big deal? Well, the short answer is this. Clients need to be made aware of the need for such coverage. It's important. And as agents, we need to realize that the need for short-term care is greater than we even think. I know some time ago when I was in the field just doing life insurance, I wish somebody had come along and shared some of this stuff with me. And not only would I have done a better job with my clients, I would have probably done better for myself. you have to think outside of the box sometimes. I think we get so comfortable where we are that we're afraid to get out of the box. So what's the big deal, and why should I even educate my clients on it? Well, consider this. Did you know that depending on where someone lives, that a one-year stay in a nursing facility could range from $36,000 up to $112,000, according to the American Association for Long-Term Care Insurance. $36,000, almost $37,000, up to $112,000 per year, depending on where you are. That is huge. 42.8% of all patients admitting to the nursing care facility stay for less than 1 year. Why? More procedures are being performed on an outpatient basis. Hospital stays are shorter, and recovery times may be quicker. However, most people will still need some medical care during their recovery. Here is the education needed. Guys, think about this again. Long-term care is a possibility for some, whether it's nursing home, assisted living. Hospital stays are shorter and shorter. You can take any personal example that you want here, and I'll just throw this in here just briefly. My mom, for example, in and out of the hospital several times in her early 70s, mid-70s now. They never keep her for longer than 2 or 3 days at a time, even when family thinks she should stay longer. 2 or 3 days at a time, sometimes 4 or 5 days at a time, then right in, right out, right in, right out. And it's very frustrating. And so what do? When you're thinking about the hospital times being less and shorter times, recovery times being shorter and things of that nature, they still need some kind of care when they get home. So what happens is most people rely on Medicare to cover additional out-of-pocket expenses. Unfortunately, many do not realize that Medicare coverage is limited and is often hard to meet the specific requirements. So we have to help educate our clients and their families on the importance of short-term care. There's an option for them that's going to not just save them money, but it's going to give them a peace of mind. So why recover cash? With this being said, why recover cash? By taking a look at this slide, we can see what the client can expect from Medicare and what the client can expect from recover cash. So let's take a look at this slide real quick. I don't want to take a whole lot of time, but I think it's important. Look to the left of your screen, what your client can expect. And there's 3 little scenarios there. Look right there, when your client goes into the nursing home. Well, from Medicare, Medicare will pay for the first 20 days, if inpatient, for at least 3 days. In other words, someone goes in the hospital, they have to be there 3 days. When they come out, they'll cover the first 20 days, observation days, rehab days, or what have you. Medicare doesn't cover long-term care or custodial care. 2 very important things. Well, from Recover Cash pays benefits right away. No prior hospital stay is required. So that right there is immediate coverage. So when your client goes into the nursing home, Medicare does one thing, Recover Cash another. So again, Medicare will cover the first 20 days if they've been in the hospital for at least 3 days inpatient, and Medicare does not cover long-term care or custodial care. With Recover Cash from GTL, they get immediate coverage. They pay benefits right away with no hospital stay required. Look in the middle of your screen. When your client is in the nursing home, Medicare will pay, listen, as long as the client is receiving skilled care on a daily basis. Medicare does not pay for the largest part of long-term care services or personal care. So with Recover Cash from GTL, it's immediate coverage. In the middle, you'll see thorough coverage. Recover Cash benefits paid for all levels of care. Can't stress how important that is. Bottom left, your client's benefits limits. Look in the middle. From Medicare, Medicare will stop paying when client no longer requires skilled care, stops showing improvement, or hit the maximum benefit of 100 days. At the median in 2010, Medicare covered skilled nursing facility days made up 12% of total patient days, just 12%. You get extended coverage with Recover Cash from GTL. Recover Cash benefits can be paid with plan choices up to 360 days. And when we get into the plan itself, you'll see how this works. Fortunately, I was a nursing home administrator for quite some time, so I was in that field, and I saw families go through this 20 days. What happens after 20 days? Why do I have to stay in the hospital for 3? They all were talking about Medicare, 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 and little did I know that there was something out there like this that would have given them a peace of mind. Just think about it, guys. It's important to present what your client needs. So there's some reasons for Recover Cash: immediate coverage, thorough coverage, and extended coverage. So again, we are doing our clients a disservice if we're not sharing or educating our clients what's available, what options they have, what coverage is available to help them, but not just help meet their needs, but give them and their families a peace of mind. Where is Recover Cash? If you'll take a look right here, the maps show where Recover Cash is available. The blue states Recover Cash is available, so wherever you are right now, find yourself on that map. And the orange states Recover Cash not available just yet. So take a look at the map, see where you are right now, and take a look. Now let's get into some of the details. Recover Cash product details. This is a good slide. When you look at the nursing home and or assisted living facility benefit, on this slide, once the one-time elimination period has been met under the policy, GTL will pay the daily maximum benefit amount for each day you're confined in a qualified nursing home or assisted living facility. The issue ages are 40 to 84 years old, with daily benefit amounts from $50 to $300 per day, with the levels of care being custodial care, intermediate care, and skilled care. Again, once the one-time elimination period is met under the policy, GTL will pay the daily maximum benefit amount for each day you're confined in a qualified nursing home or assisted living facility. Now, the elimination period, so to answer that question right there in the middle, is the number of days covered care that must be met for benefits to be payable. And at the bottom there, the benefit period options is lifetime maximum benefit equals 2 times the benefit period. Let's take a look at the screen again, the highlights here. Once the one-time elimination period, which is there in the middle of the screen, 0 day or 20 days, has been met under the policy, GTL will pay the daily maximum benefit amount for each day you're confined in a qualified nursing home or assisted living. The issue ages are 40 to 84. The daily benefit periods, you can see, go from $50 to $300 per day. And then the custodial care, guys, this is what I want to call it, levels of care: custodial care, intermediate care, and skilled care, all available. And I love the maximum benefit. It equals 2 times the benefit period. Look at this slide one more time. Take a snapshot of it. The 0 day or the 20 days is important. Of course, if they have Medicare that's going to cover those 20 days, they want to use their Medicare. But on day 21, they have no worries. This policy will jump in and take effect because they've been there. And they can choose a benefit period from 30 days all the way up to 360 days, much better than what we saw that Medicare cuts them off at that time. Very big time carrier here. Now, keeping on with the Recovery Cash product details. There's a home health care rider that you can see right here on the screen. The home health care rider will pay the home health care daily benefit amount per visit up to the maximum number of days selected when you receive qualified care at home. Again, issue ages 40 to 84. The home health care benefit amounts per person now for care from a licensed home health care practitioner from $25, $50, or $75, and those are all per visit. Again, the elimination period is 0 day or 20 days. The benefit period options for this particular rider are 80 visits or 180 visits. So, home health care rider, another thing that I think is very important that we just have to talk to our clients about, because we never know what might happen. Even if they go into the hospital, even spend a short period of time in a nursing facility, whether it be a nursing home or assisted living, and they come back home, what happens if I need home health? There you go. It's right there in front of you. Great product to present to your client. Recover Cash rider details again. This is another neat thing about the Recover Cash, an optional inflation rider. Now, when you talk about the inflation rider, this is some highlights here. It protects your client from increasing health care costs. Two options here. They have simple inflation daily maximum benefit or a compound inflation daily maximum benefit. When you look at the simple inflation, how does it work? For each year the policy is in force, your daily maximum benefit amount will be increased automatically by 5%. Here's the key, of the original amount. That's simple inflation. So again, each year the policy is in force, your daily maximum benefit amount will be increased automatically by 5% of the original amount. Take a look at the compound inflation. If you know how simple interest and compound interest works, it's the same. So the compound inflation, the daily maximum benefit will automatically increase by 5%, listen, compounded annually for the lifetime of the policy. If I'm you and I'm an agent out in the field still, this is something I would call to their attention because it seriously does protect them from increasing health care costs. It'll increase it for them 5%. Simple inflation or compound, they can go with the original amount or they can go with the daily maximum benefit that is compounded annually for the lifetime of the policy. A great rider for them to have. Now, how does somebody qualify? We'll get there. Recover cash, the last little bit of highlights here, pays cash benefits directly to the insured. I think that's huge. And those of you that know about the Advantage Plus plan, it works the same as the indemnity plan. It pays cash benefits directly to the insured. Nursing home and assisted living facility coverage provides benefit levels, and here's where the important part is, for custodial care, intermediate care, and skilled care with plan choices up to 360 days. Just the highlights. 10% spousal discount when both apply for the coverage. Benefits will restore once during the life of the policy when for 6 consecutive months client no longer needs any covered care or services. So again, these are just the highlights of the Recover Cash. Pays cash benefits directly to the insured. Nursing home and assisted living facility coverage provides benefit levels for custodial care, intermediate care, and skilled care with plan choices up to 360 days, a 10% discount when both apply for coverage, and then the benefits will restore once during the life of the policy when for 6 consecutive months the client no longer needs any covered care or services. So as you can see, an incredible product from a great company. So how does somebody qualify? And I want you to think about this because this is good. To qualify for benefits, client must satisfy the elimination period, which we've talked about, if there are any, 0-day or 20-day, and follow these guidelines right here below. Benefits will be paid when your client has been certified by a licensed healthcare practitioner and needs help due to, watch this, the inability to perform at least 2 activities of daily living in nursing home industries, the ADLs, 2 of those they either can't do or they need supervision from, such as bathing, continence, dressing, eating, toileting, transferring, or you've suffered a cognitive impairment and require substantial supervision. Are there people in your client base that might qualify for this? I'm not sure. Could it happen to somebody? Absolutely it can. Not to get too personal here, but in my own family right now, we're experiencing this. And guys, it happens so fast. Just a month ago, one of our family members doing just fine, 82 years old, doing just fine, had a heart little issue, had to go to the hospital, and 3 weeks later, we are literally having to help him stand up, help him learn to walk with a walker again, bathing, even feeding, and transferring. All these things you're seeing on the screen in just a matter of a month. Today, matter of fact, today, he is going to a rehab facilities for those 20 days, and hopefully will do very well. But the reason I said that to you is this. Your clients, A, may go through it themselves, or B, they have a parent that might go through something like this, and they're just depending on their Medicare Part A or B or both to cover some of these things, and it's just not going to happen. Is it hard to sit down and talk to a client about something like this? If you've gone through something like this with a family member, then absolutely 100% no, it's not hard. It makes sense. You're doing your client a great service calling it to their attention, and it's imperative that we educate our clients on what's important, because we are not just that one product person. Remember, we're the portfolio-minded agent, that we have a lot to offer our clients so that we can maintain being their insurance person, so it's important. Recover cash sample premiums. This is, everybody wants to know, it sounds great, but how much? Look at the sample here, $200 per day benefit, 90-day benefit period, 0-day elimination period. All right, remember, 0 day or 20-day, here's the 0 day for the 90 days, $200 per day. Non-tobacco rates, and there's your ages 55, 65, and 75. The basic, $17.56, 55 years old, 65 years old, $33.85, and age 75, $80.05. We talked about the inflation riders. There's the simple and the compound inflation. So if somebody says, hey, simple inflation, just the original amount, $31.50 for age 55, age 65, $56.03, age 75, $112.14. If they want to step up and go to the compound inflation, yes, it's a little bit more, but there's a lot more out there. $43.26 for age 55, age 65, $71.82, age 75, $124.57. There's the $200 a day benefit, 90-day benefit period with 0-day elimination period. Not bad. Add in the home health care rider. Remember what we're talking about, the care that they're going to need. $50, here's the sample, $50 per visit, 0-day elimination period, 90 visits. Remember, 90 visits up to 180, 90 visits, non-tobacco rates, 0-day elimination period, $50 per visit. Here's what it costs your client. Basic, $20 for age 55. Age 65, $38.77. Age 75, $90.30. With the simple inflation, $33.95, all the way to age 75 at $122.39. And with the compound inflation from $45.71 at age 55, at age 75, $134.82. Guys, a great, great product. Recover Cash, great product from GTL that you should be sharing with your clients. It simply makes sense. So there's some of the sample rates, very important. Recover Cash underwriting details, short, yes, no application, 10-year look back, unisex rates, tobacco and non-tobacco rates, additional underwriting, RX check on all applicants, and at age 75 plus, 75 and older, RX check plus the PHI. So there's the underwriting details, pretty simply put. Great product, underwriting fairly simple. And remember the statistics before you're thinking about what you may or may not want to do here. Everyone is a potential client. If you remember the issue ages from, 45 to 84, or 40 to 84, everybody's a potential client. And because it's true, cross-sell your existing book of business, because most will have out-of-pocket expenses, simply put. The voluntary benefit program, for life minimum for list bill option. New clients are also possibilities. Simply put, guys, make this a part of your health care plan presentation. It just makes sense. We talk to agents on a daily basis, and everybody always asks, who am I going to see? Always ask, how many clients do you have now? How big is your book of business now? There's where you start, and you feed from there, and you keep growing your business. So cross-selling your clients creates a win-win situation, not just for you, but more importantly for your client. We have an incredible opportunity here to give them something that they need, and you've got a relationship with them already. Now, how do you submit business to GTL? Here it is. I'll give you a second to either write that down or take a look. There's the agent portal at www.gtlic.com, and there's the email, und@gtlic.com, the fax, the new business number, 847-699-8493, or you can mail it to Guarantee Trust Life Insurance Company, attention new business, at 1275 Milwaukee Avenue, Glenview, Illinois, 60025. Again, you may have questions at the end of this thing. If you do, feel free to give us a call, and I'll give you that number at the end of our time here today. Real quick, let me wrap up with saying this. I think this product is incredible. Recover Cash. Those of you that have been a part of GTL's webinars before with the indemnity products as far as the hospital indemnity plan, and they have so much more to offer. We try to just hit the highlights of a couple of products they have at a time. This is obviously one that's touching close to home with me right now, and one that I think makes sense to share. So I hope that you've taken good notes today. If not, give us a call at the end of our webinar today. Why should you choose us? Why should you choose MAS? Because we are proud of the superior service, support, and training that we provide to agents across the country who work with us. We seriously do take great pride in our relationships, not just with our agents, but with our carriers that we are partnered with. We take that very serious. And our staff provides marketing strategies and assistance, which creates numerous opportunities for our agents through lead programs, the Agency Builder Program, the Fast Start, and other incentives that we have. We feel like you'll make a good choice. Why? Because your success is based on us, and we feel like that our success is definitely based on you. So keep those things in mind. We'd love to have you on board if you're not already. Some of the marketing strategies that we have, we're eager to work with our producers to help you grow your business. We can provide a market analysis of products available in your area to assist you in developing a strategic marketing plan for your business. Regardless of what your niche market might be, we'd love to help you analyze your market and see what works best for you there. We're always up to date on the latest products, carriers, and lead programs and services as they become available, and we often pass those along. I'll always pass those along. And of course, we are always available to provide field support, marketing supplies, certification information, carrier appointments, and service issues. Our main goal is to help you grow your business. So we feel like we have a great staff here, available and ready and eager to serve you. We talked a little bit about the Agency Builder Program. Let us help you build your agency. So if you're interested, the Agency Builder Program is designed to help an agent do just that, build an agency. You don't have to have a building, you just need people. What we can do is what we call, we will run our auto dialer to call an agent recruitment list. The auto dialer will give the agents answering the call the option to press 1, and when they do, they'll speak to a live rep, which will be you. If they press 1, the call will be connected, and you'll be able to share with them who you are, what you're doing, and give them the opportunity to come on board with you. If they do not answer, a voicemail will be left of a recording that the recruiting agent, which can be you or we, can do it for you, record a message for you that will get them to return your call. We have an agent that's been with us for 8+ years now. We've done this for him from time to time. We've had huge success in helping him build a small agency, and we'd love to do the same for you. Some things that we love to talk about, of course, is our lead program. Everybody's always asking about that. So our agents have enjoyed a tremendous success with our lead and incentive programs. We offer a lead program to agents who are new to MAS. We love that. Come on board with us. Contract today. We'd love to do a lead drop with you. But we also work with our agents who consistently write business throughout our organization. So when you're new, brand new, you come on board with one carrier or more, we'd love to do a lead drop with you. But more importantly than that, if you're producing and producing and producing, of course, we're going to stand there with you, and we'll help do lead drop after lead drop with you. Production is the key. Another good thing that we love about incenting new agents is our Fast Start program. Who wouldn't love to get money in the mail just for writing one piece of business? Your very first piece of business that you write with a carrier, you're going to get extra money not from commission dollars but from MAS. So think about that. You have a golden opportunity. If you're not contracted with GTL today, would be a great day to call and say, hey, I want that contract. Know that we're going to step up and help you with your first lead drop, and know that when you write your first piece of business, you're going to receive cash in the mail from MAS, not commission dollars. It just makes sense, guys. It's a great product, a great carrier. You have a great organization in MAS with a bunch of team members here ready to help serve you. We're going to help you with leads. We're going to pay you money to write your first piece of business. So I don't really know what you're waiting on other than the webinar to be finished so you can call and get yourself contracted. Another great thing is 100 free names. If you say, I want leads, I don't know if I can afford them, we have 100 free names that we'd love to share with you, and that's just simply names, addresses, and phone numbers that you choose, their income bracket, their age bracket, and what zip code that you'd like for them to be dropped in. Our IT department will put those together very quickly and send those to you via email, and you can market yourself and this product by using those names. Your call. We just have the opportunity out there for you to do that. And one other thing, we also offer a prescription drug card program to our agents through the RX New Benefits. And with this program, you'll be able to add value for your existing clients with an average savings of 30%. These discounts are available for dental, vision, hearing, and even vitamins. A lot of our agents have had success using this little prescription drug card as a door opener for prospecting as well as earning referrals. So keep those things in mind, and also mark your calendars again. Next week, March 17th, a week from now, we'll be talking about GTL Advantage Plus. Very excited about that webinar. GTL is close to us, so come back next Tuesday, same time, and you'll get an invite for that as well, and you can register as you always do. Let me close by sharing this little quote with you, one of my favorites from Henry Ford. Obstacles are those things you see when you take off your goal. Again, obstacles are those things you see when you take your eyes off of your goal. So go back to the very beginning of the webinar, and we were talking about 2015. Where are you? What kind of income did you make last year? Were you happy with that? Was it enough? What about the year before that? Where do you want to go? Have you even set goals? I hope that you have, but if you haven't, today would be a great day to sit down and reflect on, hey, where am I? Where am I going? What do I want to do? Where's my niche? What am I doing to get myself there? And I think today you found a partner that would love to help you either set goals or help you fulfill the goals. And again, obstacles are those things that you see when you take your eyes off of your goals. So keep focused, make good choices, and let's jump on board and do something with this great product today. Our number at the bottom of the screen, if you want to contact us, we would love for you to call us today and say, hey, tell me more about GTL, or hey, send me the contract, I'm ready to go. 1-800-480-9857, 1-800-480-9857, or you can email us www.medadvspc.com. Again, www.medadvspc.com for more information. As always, thank you so much for taking the time to be on our webinar today. I hope that you'll consider what you've heard today, add it to your portfolio. If you have any questions, give us a call. With that being said, I hope you guys have a great day. Thank you so much for joining.